Hey guys, hope you're doing well. I was planning on doing a more detailed rundown on the Bones Brigade Series 13 Guerrero that I got last time, but I did end up getting another Bones Brigade Series 13 deck. So this was not planned. I've somewhat given up on the Hawk, which was really the only one that I truly wanted. I ended up getting the Guerrero just because I definitely wanted something to show you guys. But I got another one here. So let's get into unboxing this. We'll talk about it. Again, I'm not gonna, go through the specs of this right now. We'll open up it a little bit later. So this will be a quicker video. Again, we'll just do a quick unboxing here. And so just to give you a little bit of insight, I'll start cutting as we're doing this. But there's a couple shops that I constantly check out across Canada, and I really like looking at the smaller shops because there's a really good chance that they're going to have some boards in stock. Now with this Bones Brigade Series 13 release, unfortunately in Canada, the majority of stores here that were getting them ended up saying in-store only, which was, to be honest, a little bit disappointing because I feel that as an online buyer that doesn't have any local shops really close by, I could go online and buy 10 decks from one shop and their local people might only buy one. So from a support the local environment, I truly believe that some of these online buyers that don't have access to shops close by are equally supporting those local shops. And so it was a little bit disappointing for me to see that they were going that route because again, some of their, customers that have been supporting them forever just didn't have the same opportunity to get the decks. Anyways, it is what it is. I'm not too upset because again, I wasn't going to get all of the decks. But for those that, this is their first chance to get into collecting, or they've just started collecting, it's their first chance to get any of the Bones Brigade Series decks, especially the ones that we don't see come out much, like, the Hawks and the Lance Mountain and the Guerrero. We see different renditions of the McGills and the cabs that come out. And then the opportunity to get that Mullen as well, right, which we don't see come out on a regular reissue drop. So anyways, I was a little bit discouraged by it, but I've got this open here. So the shop that I'm talking about is Boutique Rollin, and so it's Rollin. It's out of Montreal, Quebec in Canada. They're a great little shop. And lots of stuff online. They've got an old school section as well. And so their address, I'll put it in the description, as well as I'll put just a clip of their main page or whatever at the end of the video. But their URL is shopboutiquerollin.com. That's shop.boutiquerollin.com. And so again, out of Montreal, Quebec, let's just see here. They actually included some grip. Oh, you can already see there. Spoiler. Well, let's pull out the deck. Here we go. Awesome. So I'm just going to set this aside quickly here. We'll take a better look at that, but let's see what else they put in here for me. Nice sheet of grip, which was always nice. Thanks, guys. That's killer. Thanks for doing that. I hear some slappies maybe, and an invoice in there probably, a receipt. Let's just take a look. Sorry. Here we go. There you go, Rollin, Rollin. And again, they're out of Montreal, Quebec. So thanks for doing that, guys. I love the extra stickers, the extra Stoked. And then this is probably, essentially just my receipt. And so guys, with this one, I'm going to pull off. Okay. I don't want to wreck the bag that is in. So they've actually taped the end here to the deck itself, which I probably would have gone with that strategy, just because a lot of guys like to keep the this plastic sleeves that comes with the Bones Brigade Series deck, so I would have preferred not to compromise that. So I'm just going to keep opening here, guys, as we go. But out of all of the decks from Bones Brigade Series 13, To be honest, I wanted the Hawk just because I thought it made the most sense from the colorway standpoint to go with the board that had the iron cross. If you watch my other videos, we kind of talked about that. This one for me though, from a purely looks standpoint, I felt that the Mullen is the best by far as looks. Alright, I was not prepared, sorry guys, for the tape here on the, I don't want to cut the actual wrap itself. Okay. Okay, that ends off. I'll deal with that later. Let's just get this side off here, and then you guys can get a better look at what's happening. Yeah, so I'm going to just try to stay away from this. And so the confusion around as well with these decks is the, you know, whether they're made in the US or Mexico, because they have both the stickers on there. Sorry, this video is taking longer than I expected. I was not expecting to have to cut this off. The shipping was good in the box that they provided, but I would just say that this is probably not the best way to wrap on the actual plastic of the yeah, hopefully I'm not cutting into the actual grip there. Oh brother, what a mess. Okay, I'm going to try to get that back on, but alright, here we go. Honestly guys, from a graphic standpoint, from a colorway standpoint, I think the Mullen actually does look the best. I think that this is the best looking one. Pretty cool, pretty slick there. We've all seen the Mullens before. Again, I'm going to run into the specs on this one, but I just wanted to show you guys. Again, stoked that I was able to find it on Boutique Rollin. I've checked their site. I've been continually checking their site out. They haven't posted, so I was ready for a drop. And I was actually on Kijiji. They had an ad and they were showing the McGill. And so I went over, and sure enough, they had all of the boards there. They also had a feature that if you signed up with your email address, you would get 10% off, so I took advantage of that. The Hawk was already gone, which was unfortunate, but I managed to get my hands on the Mullen, which I'm honestly hoping to use as trade bait for a Hawk. So we'll see how that goes, if I can work that out. But from the aesthetic standpoint, again, I think the Mullen is probably the best looking one from a colorway standpoint. But yeah, anywho, let me know what you guys think. We have that. We have the extra stuff here, which unfortunately, this is a bit of a mess. I'm going to see if I can clean that up. It's a little unfortunate that they packed it this way, to be honest. I think that it's right across this top package layer. I'm going to have to do some work to try to get that off. But anyways, stoked that they were able to get those up, and I was able to get this Mullen. And hopefully, again, we'll see what we can do as far as making a trade happen here for a Hawk. If somebody has a bunch of Hawks laying around and they have yet to get a Mullen. All right, and so guys, yeah, I think that the Hawk and the Mullen are by far the hardest to come across, and then probably the Guerrero. Actually, even on Rollin right now, the last time I looked, they still had McGill up there, I believe, in Lance Mountain. Let me just, oh, sorry, no McGill. They have a Cab and a Lance Mountain up there still. And so, but here we go. All right, guys, thanks for checking in. Don't forget to come back. I will get that Guerrero up soon, and then we'll also take a look at this guy here. And I'll definitely do the specs on this before I move it if somebody sees this and they have a Hawk and they're wanting to crunch a deal. All right, peace out, guys. Thanks again for watching. Cheers. Bye.